Pictures are said to tell 1,000 words, sometimes capturing things that at the moment were unseen by the naked eye. In these instances, strange and unusual things were accidentally captured. Here are 15 photos that accidentally caught something creepy. Let's begin. Have you ever gone back to your old camera phone photos from the early 2000s and looked at some of the pictures you took? Chances are, seeing these photos from a time long past brought back nostalgic memories of good times long gone. In this case, however, this woman is still unsettled by the image her sister caught many years ago. On a visit to Biltmore Estate, one of the most haunted places in the United States, this image was captured in one of the rooms, formerly the servant quarters. At the time the picture was taken, however, nothing out of the ordinary was noticed until reviewing them some days later. An odd, ghostly image can barely be seen of a woman looking as if she's wearing old-time clothes, looking at the camera. A day out on the water with his kids, the father and his son were enjoying the occasion, taking the opportunity to go for a swim in the ocean together. Without a second thought, this photo was taken and forgotten about until later. The next day, after reviewing the photos he took, he was shocked to see this one. He said, "I am holding onto the boat with my right hand and my left hand is holding up my son, and there seems to be an arm holding some sort of spectre coming from my back. Could any camera malfunction cause this?" Whilst we can't explain this photo, what appears to be an extra arm definitely looks creepy. Known as America's most haunted hotel, Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas attracts many hoping to have a paranormal encounter. This photo was captured in one of the hallways. At first glance, nothing seems unusual until you see a strange, misty shape appearing at the woman's feet. Selfies are a must to capture a memory of special moments. Two cousins one night out to a local fair, they took a selfie together to immortalize the good times they have just had. Little did they realize at the time, there was an additional face in the picture that they did not notice. Now this one is truly chilling. A Reddit user posted an image that he captured one night at his dad's workplace. The user said that his dad's workplace is a fairly far away distance from the city, out in a semi-remote forested area. The location is used by high schoolers to come take part in various farming activities. A few years back, a group of Boy Scouts spent the night out there. While the children were making a campfire, a workmate of his dad took this photo. Later, he uploaded the pictures to the work group and he noticed that there was a ghostly image of what looks like a very young girl standing in the background. In this photo, the uploader had recently installed a Blink home security camera. Being that the camera responds to motion, it triggered detecting that there was motion in the room and this photo was taken. If you look at the bottom right corner, you can see what appears to be a blue orb or a series of orbs that were captured. On a tour of an old 1800s building of a high society members club called the Cult of Influences, the person capturing this image during the tour seemed to capture something looking like an imp or small humanoid creature perched up in the rafters. The building has since been converted into an art building, but whatever that thing is, it did not look friendly. Here we have another anomaly captured on a home security camera. The uploader in this case believes the strange thing caught in the image to be the ghost of her grandparents, making their presence known. She indicated that there has always been a feeling of someone being around, and she holds this picture as proof of her intuition. This picture was taken inside of a 400-year-old Catholic convent back in 2014 in Tunja, Colombia. On a tour at the time, the library was closed, but the person on duty agreed for a few photos to be taken as it would not have been too much of a hassle to allow it. At the time, the person taking the photo said, "I remember seeing a black figure, mass or silhouette on the balcony, but did not think much of it. Hard to see with the stark sunlight coming through the windows. It did not move at all, and there was no facial features or hands, so it could not have been a person." "Robe figure sitting on my couch" was the title given to this one. The person capturing this photo claimed to be home alone at the time. Despite this, he believes he clearly sees a figure with sleeves sitting in the background. He then uploaded a photo online of what he captured. This picture was taken of a couple together at Pyramid Lake back in 2003. The quality of the image is very low and the authenticity of it is very suspect, but the claim is that a ghostly girl was caught in the corner of the image. What do you think? A case of a ghostly girl caught in a photograph, or a case of Photoshop? There's a legend of a creature called the Goatman. The legend surrounds the old Alton Bridge, also called Goatman Bridge, in Denton, Texas. The person capturing this image was on said bridge at the time and claims that the smoke in this photo forms the image of the legendary Goatman creature. Can you see the face in the tower? The backstory goes that we visited an old church known for its weird paranormal activity. Lots of old stories and tales surrounding the place, so we went to see for ourselves. The church was apparently built the wrong way around. She goes on to say that access to the tower is blocked off, making it impossible for someone to have climbed up to the top. Regardless, this photo, she claims, shows proof that she caught a ghost in the tower. In our final chilling photo featured on this list, we get what appears to be an actual shadow person caught in a photo. The poster says, "My sister sent me this last month. She told me she and her son were the only ones in the house at the time this photo was taken, and the pic scared the hell out of her for some time." Thank you so much for reaching the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed exploring these 15 creepy photos with me. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more. I am the Sandman, and I'll see you in the next video.